How to return the actual prefix instead of a promise in your Discord.js async function. In the world of Discord bot development using Discord.js, coming across scenarios where you need to handle asynchronous operations is quite common. One such situation might involve getting a prefix for your bot commands from a database or a configuration file. Normally, asynchronous functions in JavaScript will return a promise. However, if you want to work with the actual value instead of dealing with a promise, you need to handle it suitably. Here's a step-by-step guide to achieve that. 1. Using async/await inside an async function. When you're fetching the prefix asynchronously, you can use the await keyword to wait for the promise to resolve and get the actual value. Using async/await ensures that your function pauses execution until the promise returns a value. This way, the calling code that also supports async/await would get the actual prefix value. 2. Handling promises outside async context. There might be situations where the calling code isn't using async/await, and you need to get the value directly. In such a case, you would need to restructure your surrounding function or method to support async/await or to handle promises properly. Here, .then and .catch methods are used to handle the promise returned from getPrefix. This approach doesn't convert the returning value to a synchronous one but manages the asynchronous nature properly. 3. Converting promises to sync-like values with immediate execution. In some cases where you must use the retrieved value immediately in a synchronous manner, and assuming full control of the flow, akin to blocking operations, you might want to reconsider the design choices. JavaScript and especially Node.js environments favor asynchronous, non-blocking operations. Conclusion. In conclusion, handling promises and async operations efficiently in Discord.js involves understanding when and how to use async/await and .then chains. By modeling your code to work within these paradigms, you can fetch and utilize asynchronous data effectively without encountering common pitfalls. Keep in mind the nature of asynchronous programming and design your bot commands or handlers to embrace it for efficient execution.